Hazrat Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala who caught him and said, "You cannot escape this time. No matter what you say, I will not leave you tonight. You promised that you would not come again, but you did." He started more convincing excuses. "I am poor, I have to feed my children, I am unable to make both ends meet, I have to bear the expenses of a big family." Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Muhammad Ather. I work in an NGO. I have done a master's degree in Urdu. I am basically from Urdu medium. Now I am learning English language here. Before I begin my talk, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Mr. Aqib Safi Qasmi sir for teaching, motivating, encouraging and making us capable of speaking confidently. My dear friends, I have such an interesting story to share with you today. Not only is the story fascinating, but also the message from it is very profound and beneficial. Without any further ado, let's get started. Once Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam put Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu in charge of guarding the zakat fund, the compulsory charity collected in the month of Ramadan. Night fell, he was looking after the zakat. All of a sudden, he saw a man stealing. He was still shocked. He thought, who would want to steal from the zakat funds? He went close to him and he caught him red-handed. As soon as he caught him, the person started apologizing and beseeching. He said, "I am pauper. I am out of money. I am sole breadwinner of a huge family. I have pressing needs." Hazrat Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu was a soft-hearted person. He took pity on him, he forgave him, and he went away. The next day dawned. Hazrat Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu went and met Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked Abu Huraira, "What did your captive do last night?" Hazrat Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu was surprised and asked, "Ya Rasulullah, how did you come to know?" Obviously, Allah the Exalted had informed his beloved about this encounter. Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu said, "Ya Rasulullah, he seemed very needy to me and he complained me of his pressing needs. I pitied him and let him go." Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "He was a fibster and he lied to you, and he will come tonight as well." Hazrat Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala was sure that he would come because Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam would never lie. Night fell. Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala was extra alert and waited intently for the thief. He determined to arrest him this time. True enough, he snaked up again and began to steal the foodstuff and things from the charity, and thinking that nobody is looking at me. Hazrat Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala who caught him and said, "You cannot escape this time." He started more convincing excuses. "I am poor, I have to feed my children, and I am unable to make both ends meet. I have to bear the expenses of a big family. I will not come back, I promise." Hazrat Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala anhu was soft-hearted. He felt sorry for him and he let him go. Next morning, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, he lied to you once again, but don't let him go tonight. Hazrat Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu was super alert and highly determined not to fall for his words. He came once again. Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu caught him and said, no matter what you say, I will not leave you tonight. You promised that you would not come again, but you did. I will not release you no matter what you say. The thief sensed that his escape was virtually impossible. Hence he said, if you let me go, I will teach you something very precious. It will benefit you immensely. Hazrat Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu was a keen student. He was now intrigued. He said, okay. The thief said, if you read Ayat al-Kursi before going to sleep, you will be protected from Shaitan till the morning. Hazrat Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu became elated and let him go. Next morning, Hazrat Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu said to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the thief promised me to teach some words from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala which he claimed will benefit me. So I let him go. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked, what are those words that he taught you, Abu Huraira? Hazrat Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu said, if I read Ayat al-Kursi before going to sleep, I will be protected from Shaitan till the morning. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, he was Shaytan, but he spoke truth. My dear friends, this amazing hadith indeed shows the significance of Ayat al-Kursi. We must develop a habit of reading Ayat al-Kursi. But this story also indicates how passionate Hazrat Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu was for knowledge. Let us put ourselves in his shoe and imagine, would we release a thief if he offers a piece of knowledge? Never, because we don't value ilm as much as our pious predecessors used to value. I hope you will all remember the two valuable lessons from this story. Number one is read Ayat al-Kursi at night. Number two is we should avail ourselves every opportunity to seek knowledge. I terminate my talk thanking you all for listening to me with such a great patience. Jazakallahu khaira. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.